Well, great morning, guys.
Greetings.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
I guess introductions are in order for this one, since we've got a guest with us.
Okay. Welcome.
Yes. Thank you. I'm Leslie, and I'm their geeky nutrition friend. So
Cool.
thanks for having me on the show.
Thanks for being here.
I think that gives us some insight as to what we'll be talking about today, for those of you who haven't read the title.
Oh, what is the title?
On the Spot
tell me.
Nutrition.
On the Spot Nutrition?
And
Now, I did kind of go off target a little bit.
Oh, that's
So maybe it'll be challenging, maybe it'll be
That'll be
easier.
fun, yeah. We always like
I
some
like-
zingers in there.
yep.
Good.
Make things more interesting.
Switch it up.
Good. Well,
Well, you know how this game works, right? Yeah. We each have prepared 3 different questions. If you answer correctly, you get a nice juicy apple. Answer incorrectly, you get a wonderfully juicy lemon.
and we're up at the ante tonight. You're going to have to eat the rind as well on the lemon.
So the whole thing, these are organic lemons, courtesy of Gregg. It's Gregg. Or not, thanks. I mean, we have to eat the rind, so I'm not really looking forward to that.
And
Well, it's still good for you.
most of the fiber and antioxidants are in the peel, but might not make for a pleasant flavor. It's quite bitter.
Ah.
There you go.
You know, in Chinese medicine, bitter is one of the 5 flavors, which is extraordinarily good for
Yes. Us Americans, we don't like bitter flavors. We're not accustomed to it.
Sweet tooths.
you. I don't know, I feel like black coffee's really bitter.
I think so.
go.
Alrighty. Yeah.
But, and I think last time we did a rock, paper, scissors to decide who goes first. And
Okay.
you go on 3. Again,
No way.
Oh.
you're out.
Between the two. Greg wins it.
I'm going to get you go first.
Oh, I get to go first. All right. Foods that are heavily processed or have a high glycemic value cause this common mental condition.
High glycemic foods cause this condition. If
I should actually
is-
say it's been linked to causing this condition.
I have to say, is it a short-term effect condition from eating the food, or long-term chronic
Huh.
from eating it frequently in your diet for
Yeah,
years?
Because that could have
months?
lots of other stuff, too.
That's true. Well, that's a really good question.
So,
Unfortunately,
yeah.
the study I read didn't specify. So
Because
I can't speak to that.
Well, I feel like you might be able to, because that might will narrow it
Extrapolation.
down.
So
There's an
I'll say
acute
short term.
effect. Okay.
What do you think of what I said? He said hypoglycemic, right?
High glycemic.
So
High-
lots of
So
sugar.
they have lots of sugars, starches,
Processed sugar,
foods,
white
things like that.
stuff.
Yeah.
Um,
What's the condition?
maybe. So whoever says it has to
It
take
is
the
a
lemon.
it is a mental condition. So. Very common.
So I'll actually augment my answer a little bit to hypertension.
I wouldn't cause that.
You don't think so?
I think your other guess
It's better
was
hyperactivity.
better.
But is that a mental condition? Or is that physical?
Could be mental. More mental.
Some good thought process.
God.
Symptom. It's a symptom. Is hyperactivity.
having a lot of sugar or glucose at once would it can cause an energy crash. So the hyperactivity and then your energy crashes later.
Pressure.
But maybe more like a long-term effect maybe of a diet like that.
It's true.
He's saying in the more short term, that's tough.
Suicide.
Well, remember, I
Sugar
can't
suicide.
say it's necessarily a short or long term thing, because I have to say that it would suggest that it can be reversed with a change of diet. So that's what makes me think, well, maybe short term. But many of these people eat these things all of the time, and so they have chronic conditions as a result.
This is related to the mind in some way. Because I was just going to say the short-term conditions hyperglycemia, but he's looking at a brain
What do you guys think out there?
effect.
And
More on a
that's
timeless
what the brain wants, is lots of sugar. That's what it has. Thinks it needs that for survival.
Oh gosh.
So I think that when I say hypertension, because you're gonna be all I can't handle adversity.
It wouldn't increase your blood pressure though, just hypertension. So what about
We said processed foods.
dementia?
Ooh, but that's long term.
Yeah, it's long term too.
That's not going to be immediate.
Oh, this is a tough one. Hyperglycemia though, and how does that
So-
affect the
so-
brain?
Do you want to settle on hyperactivity, and then I'll take the
Yes.
lemon?
I can take
Get
the
it
lemon.
first. You'll take it next time. We'll
Okay,
team-
all right.
We'll team up at least
We're
one
gonna
more time.
go with
Okay.
Hyperactivity.
Hyperactivity.
It is not hyperactivity, actually.
Bogus,
Although
dude.
you did say it, depression.
Oh.
Linked to depression.
Oh,
Too much
I should
sugar.
take the lemon on that since I
Next
steer-
time. Next
since
time.
I steered you.
I'll take it
away.
this way.
All right, see that lemon?
Here, I'll get a fat one.
The juicy one.
I'm going to take the whole thing.
Couldn't do it.
Keep it off of my glasses.
Oh.
There it is. Ooh, the whole thing.
One
Smell
bite.
all at once. Oh boy.
This is gonna be. You know, I used to eat the lemon rinds in South America.
Yeah.
But we put sugar on the rinds.
Oh.
Made them go down a lot
Is
easier.
that glucose again? What do you think, Greg? How's that?
Not bad. Not as bad as you think.
Okay.
Hey.
Very cool.
A little bitter. Even more bitter than should.
Should I go next? Ask a question for both of you.
Let's do it.
All
How do you
right.
feel? Oh, I can't look.
Yeah,
I'm just like,
you can't see my question. Give away
Watching
the
this
answer. No. All right. So, the question is, where is the largest accumulation of immune cell tissues
Ooh.
in the body?
Ooh.
That's interesting. So I know that the immune system cells are developed in the bone marrow and then distributed into the body. So should we just say the skeletal system? Because I don't know of a particular organ that does the job.
Well, if it's coming out of the bone marrow, it's going to get into the blood, which means it's the heart. If we're talking about an organ.
Okay.
Well, if we're talking about a specific place, I would actually want to modify that a bit to suggest a specific part of the body that requires the most immune cells. For instance, the digestive system or the respiratory
I
system.
probably think of where we're doing our detox in the liver and kidneys.
Okay. I would think more the
Plus-
respiratory system.
Plus,
Maybe
we
the lungs.
we have to have some on our epidermal layer, or we just be getting absolutely sick all the time because you got germs landing on you 24/7.
Yeah, but this can act
How's
as
that,
a natural
germaphobes?
barrier.
Never stops.
I really think it's going to be like the lungs or something to do with the respiratory system.
How long have you known me? I've not been sick once.
That's right. Yeah, you're very
And I
healthy.
just do qigong now. And that's it.
Well, I heard the region of the body mentioned. So you did. So
I want to stick with my answer. What do you think? Should we both
So
go
you
for
want-
a
It was
lemon on this
mentioned.
one?
You want bone marrow? Is that what you're
Yeah,
thinking?
I'm going to go with respiratory.
Respiratory. Okay.
all right. I'm sorry, that wasn't it.
Oh,
Sorry.
It's the digestive tract.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That's my other suggestion. I thought that the respiratory system would be more susceptible since it's constantly bringing in things from
Yeah.
foreign
There's these-
pollutants. But then, yeah, we eat things in the digestive system does seem to be very vulnerable as well.
Very
Does that make sense?
vulnerable, and it's permeable, and so it's a very important place for our body to constantly be monitoring and be.
Well,
I think
good
so.
to know.
Because it's got the nasty bacteria in there. If that stuff escapes, you're done.
Yep. So biggest,
Good.
I want to say a
You
biggest
can,
immune
by all
organ.
means, take the lemon.
Ah.
He didn't take a fatty, though. He grabbed the
True.
skinny one. I saw it.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
We'll let
Okay.
you finish. Are we getting more tones of
Let
red
Ryan
in his
actually
face?
help a little bit.
Kind of spreading across.
We were at the lake earlier today,
Mm.
getting some sun.
Ah, vitamin D.
Yes, my favorite vitamin.
Is it?
All right. Gregg.
Ta-da.
All right, I'll start. I'll start with the one that's absolutely food related,
Okay.
and I bet you're just gonna nail this one right away.
Oh,
Name
wow.
a food essential for a healthy liver. And
A
I've got
food
a
essential?
list of maybe 10 things here.
It's all yours, Leslie.
A food, not a specific vitamin or mineral, just a food
Right,
for a healthy liver.
it's essential.
It's essential.
You need to be eating these things.
Oh no, this is harder than I thought.
Well, let's
Right
go
off
through
the
the
bat
list.
here.
What are different foods that are good for your liver? You gotta test that.
It has a lasting effect on the tongue, right? I can still perceive
Yeah, I'm
the rind in
Getting it
particular.
all up in my gums and everything still.
Oh.
I was like, what do you mean? The lemon. I haven't had one yet, so all right. Might be happening this time.
You will.
Seems like. Food is essential for the liver, which
What?
creates our proteins and transports all our lipids and
Trace minerals?
trace minerals, detoxifies all the things that come into our body. Oh gosh, specific to the liver. I'm gonna.
Maybe things that clean out the liver. There's a bunch of like liver cleanses out there. I don't know how much validity they all have, but I think there is some truth to some of them. Maybe like a vinegar and lemon juice mixture, or cocktail. Ooh, or oils like olive oils to open up the bile ducts, clean out the system. Yeah.
Ideal, but not essential.
Okay.
This is really stumping me. I don't know. I might have to take a lemon.
Give up.
I'm just gonna. Well, I better say at least something, right? I'm just gonna say. Oh, what is the specific food?
Avocados are good for everything, right? We'll just say avocado.
Water. Just drinking lots of water.
Actually, that's a better answer. Nice job.
Are you
This is a
going
dumb
with,
answer. I'm gonna
are-
go with water.
are you going to go with
I'll
water?
take the lemon.
Okay. Well, lemon time.
Lemon time.
I'll share the answers that I would have accepted.
There's several.
I've been
There
cramming
are-
for
yes,
my
I had a
exam
few.
and I can't think of
You can say lemons, lentils.
Lemons, lentils.
You could say apples, garlic, onions, leafy greens, and beets.
So just good food. Just good food in general.
No,
Gotta have it.
I mean that's not. I mean, there's more foods that are good besides those, but those are specifically going to be essential to liver function.
Okay, good stuff.
Is there a specific nutrient in those categories of foods that was specifically essential? Or
Well, my background is Chinese medicine, and so they reflect on the 5 flavors being related to your 5 major organs. And for the liver, it's sour.
sour? Okay. All
It
right.
also is related to a time of year, the springtime.
Well, that was really interesting.
I don't know
Very
about you,
different
Greg, but I'm actually
backgrounds.
getting a
Well, you don't even look like that bothered you at all.
yeah.
Again,
It
I
wasn't bad, was it? I didn't think it was.
I'm used to it, maybe. a
I was going to say that.
little bitter.
I actually getting a good flavor now. I like
It's like
the
the stuff
aftertaste of the lemon rind is actually
it's floating
pretty
off
pleasant.
of the tongue, the back of the tongue, getting into my cheeks. Probably
Fresh breath.
none of us have stinky breath right now. You can come give us a kiss.
And you won't get mononucleosis. The lemon killed it. Okay.
Well, I guess I'm up. On to the next one. All right, for you too. This common condition in the elderly is has been attributed to being. You know what? Okay, I can't go that way. Let me start it over. All right, for you two. It's been found in studies with mice that they have a harder time with this activity when they've had a diet that's high in trans fats.
Heart
So,
function.
yeah, I would say then probably like aerobic
Moving.
exercise.
They don't move so good
Anything that
anymore.
raises their heart, their blood pressure, and yeah,
Okay.
because
In the short term,
in the short term,
like
Well, then,
Immediately after.
well, then in memory.
trans fat impairs this immediately after.
And I'm going that
You're
route because
saying
he said
memory?
that this affects the elderly. And we
Yeah.
see that across the board. in the
Yeah.
elderly.
And he's focusing on the brain for his topic, I think.
well, some of it.
So you like that answer? I'll even take the lemon since you just took one.
Well, it's okay. Affects short-term memory because it impairs maybe blood flow to the brain because it's clogging up the blood vessels. That terrible trans fat.
One French fry, man. You're like, who am I? What was I doing just now?
Yeah. So is that your answer?
Where are my keys? You see my keys?
Short-term
Go with memory?
Memory?
Yeah.
I can take the lemon.
It's true. Yes, it affects the short-term memory and your ability to problem solve.
All right. Good. Apples for us.
Oh.
Nom nom nom.
It has been linked to possibly Alzheimer's later in life as well.
So that's where your mind was going. It was right away when you said old people. You said, I know what he's done. He's intuitive or actual.
Oh yeah, it's my turn. Hold on.
All right. Now I need to get one. She laughs
Right,
because
you
she
mean?
doesn't think I can get this one. I'm intrigued. Bring it on.
I might have mentioned this one to you
Yeah.
in a random occurrence, but we'll see.
Well,
We'll
this will
see.
test my memory.
All right.
And see if I've been having too many trans fats. Process this one.
Actually, I think I have mentioned it. Well, anyways, what is the maximum grams of protein that your body can metabolize in one meal? Let's see.
Does that have? Do I get a ballpark? It has to be specific.
I have a range. So if you get within that range, so it doesn't have to be the
Got
exact number. So, and I'll tell you the range after.
I'm curious what.
Or you can have
Greg's
your own
answer is.
range.
I'm actually going to lowball it at 25 grams.
Oh, nice. Okay, I was going to say 24, 25 grams.
Really? All right. That's amazing. You both got it
All
correct.
right. Hey. Juice it up.
All right. We always have apples left. So. Does that mean that both people have to eat the lemon then from now on, since we both ate apples?
Might as well.
Okay. Dun dun dun. That's going to be a lot of lemon because my questions are going to get off the hook.
Off the hook.
I'd have
All
to
right.
do a bonus round.
Bring it. Guys have had some difficult questions so far.
Maybe a second video is
Put me to shame.
in order. We've got a lot of fruit left.
We'll go with something a little simpler. Why do muscles get sore?
So,
Yeah, this one.
You guys can confer. You can look together.
yes. Lactic acid buildup and small tears in the muscle.
That's what I was going to say.
Lactic
I was
acid.
all
In,
hearsay this
lactic
morning.
acid in the muscles?
Lactic acid
Is
buildup
that the answer you're going with?
Lactic acid and muscle.
Along
I
with-
was hoping
tears.
you
along
would
with
say that.
microscopic muscle tears.
Ooh, okay, that's correct. It's the microscopic muscle tears. It's a misunderstanding. This lactic acid.
Oh.
This is what causes the soreness and the stiffness. Is you have microscopic
Just-
tears in the fiber.
Just the tears. Well,
So
I
after-
thought it was a combination.
so after a long race, when they tell you to put your legs up the wall and drain the lactic acid, so the next day you're not sore. I mean, I think.
does that ever work? Really? Because I've been in a few races and every time it.
I think I only tried it once, so I can't really speak from experience here. So we'll have to do.
So maybe what you should do is split it, because you were going to say lactic acid, which is wrong, but you also said the right thing.
So we'll do a half a lemon chunk and half an apple each.
That'd be something.
We could.
Okay.
Or 1 and 1.
This one's got a more rind to juice ratio. That's gonna be a yummy one.
Oh, you're.
Oh, yeah, okay. I think he
So
just likes lemons.
Then you,
All right.
woo. I'm impressed that you just both ate one, even though you got it right. So maybe there is something to the cumulative effect. The more you eat them, the sourer they get.
I don't
Yes.
know if that one was particularly potent.
Mhm.
Oh, wow.
But
Well,
maybe onto
because we
something.
got it half right,
Did you open up the new bag?
Mm.
We get-
Okay.
we get to
Because some of
chase.
these are like
chase it.
a week old.
Chase it. An apple.
Chase it with an apple. Woo. Oh.
That does a trick. So maybe the next time we juice, we should work with apples and lemon.
Mm-hmm.
I had prickly pear juice today.
You're so good now.
Prickly pear.
It was a lemonade. They sold it.
Okay, so this next question is about reducing the risk of Alzheimer's disease and the type of foods or diet that will allow this to take place. So there is a range here. I think it would also be interesting if you guys can list any of the types of foods that will contribute to Alzheimer's later in life, and pair those against the foods that are healthy for you and will prevent.
Yes. Okay. So let's confer.
My first thought right off the cuff is we want chlorophyll-rich stuff, the leafy greens.
I think lots of just fruits and vegetables in general. Definitely the leafy greens. Fish oils, omega-3s are really good for
lecithin.
the brain. And
Vitamin E.
And I don't know about vitamin E. I know definitely the long chain fatty acids, fish oils, also so salmon. Also vitamin B12, I think. Oh, mango.
Let's
And
have
then-
some salmon and mango. You will not get Alzheimer's. But I think there's another aspect of it that's getting missed. It's not all about your diet. It's also about getting stagnant and not doing anything new. That the brain starts to be like, it doesn't need me anymore. It starts to shut down.
And lack of
Yeah,
exercise.
lack of
Keep
exercise.
the brain
So
vasculature
you can also
healthy.
think about heart healthy stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so anything that's heart healthy really is also good for the brain and preventing
Steel
dementia.
oats.
Yeah.
Well, this is great. This is one reason I think absolutely you got it right on all counts. I think maybe I'll just read this little part here that would be helpful to everyone. It's according to a 2015 study. Let's see, it suggests research has found that a new diet known as MIND can lower your Alzheimer's risk by 35 to 55%, depending on how rigorously you stick to it. A hybrid of the Mediterranean diet and the American Heart Association endorsed DASH diet, MIND relegates 15 primary foods into brain healthy and brain unhealthy categories. The healthy are green, leafy vegetables or other vegetables, nuts, berries, beans, whole grains, fish, poultry, olive oil, and wine. The unhealthy foods.
Wine.
Yeah.
Oh, the unhealthy.
That's
unhealthy.
old grapes.
Anything
Yes, one
not
more.
heart healthy, like butter and red meat, is really
Partially
inflammatory.
hydrogenated anything.
Trans fats, that we just talked about. Yep.
nice
Anything else?
processed white sugar, processed white flour.
Wonder bread.
Yeah.
All right, how do we do?
That's really great. Red meats, butter, and stick margarine, cheese,
Stick.
pastries, and
Just eat the
sweets,
whole stick.
and fried and fast foods.
Just fry the stick of butter and then dip it in chocolate. You've got yourself some Alzheimer's right there.
Yeah. Well, excellent. Well reasoned. Apple it up.
Apple. Farm up.
Well, I got a foul.
Although I'm kind of digging the lemon then apple combination. It makes the apple taste really nice afterwards.
Pops.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You got going hungry. Cool. We'll start again.
Okay.
Leslie, your question.
All right. So my question is, Mark Watney, the botanist and the astronaut in the movie The Martian.
AKA Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Ah.
Yeah. I should have said that. He is stranded on Mars, if you didn't already know that, and he has nothing to eat all year except potatoes that he grows himself.
In his own poop.
In his
Right, yeah. Bunch of ketchup.
And doesn't he make the water?
Ketchup. That would be important.
Until he runs
All you got
out.
is potatoes.
Yeah.
But doesn't he make the water for the potatoes using rocket fuel?
Oh, yeah.
He like
uses the
hydrolysis.
hydrogen,
Yeah.
and he burns it in a particular way to create, water.
Water.
I guess. I don't know-
Hydrolysis.
I don't know
I would say.
the scientific terms.
Very cool stuff, though.
Yeah.
Anyways, he has one source of nutrients, and at the end of the movie, he has a variety of ailments. One of which is a dark, scaly rash on his skin. What vitamin deficiency can cause that kind of a dark, rough, scaly rash, in addition to diarrhea and delirium? So what vitamin deficiency? The other hint was this a supplement of this vitamin is given sometimes to people to help lower their cholesterol. And it can cause flushing, a feeling of flushing when you take take a high dose of it.
Interesting. I don't think it's vitamin C. But
I'm going to stick to my guns.
okay, I'm actually I have this vague recollection of a documentary I watched a while back related to a disease that was rampant in the South during the early 1900s.
Dysentery.
They weren't sure what it was caused from, and this one doctor went out of his way to prove that it wasn't a contagious disease, that it was actually from their diet. And I remember that part of the deficiency that they were facing was in protein. So I'm wondering if there's something, another, since it's a vitamin thing, if there's a certain vitamin in meats that is going to contribute, because it sounds very similar to what you're describing. But I don't exactly know. Maybe vitamin K or
Blood builder.
or E.
There is an amino acid or protein that our body can convert to make this vitamin. So
Oh, I
You're
see.
on a
So
good-
it's on that level. On that
Yeah,
line,
yeah.
huh? Interesting.
Our body
Gosh.
doesn't convert that amino acid to this vitamin that well, but it can.
Yeah, interesting. Gosh. Well, I guess I'm going to go with vitamin E.
All right, so we got a vitamin C.
I'm
And vitamin
specifically
E.
thinking that he's missing some citrus fruits. That's what he needed.
All right, so I liked your guys' thought process, and I thought you were going to get it with the story about the southern
I can't remember the name of the disease, of course.
sicknesses.
If you guys know what it is, listen to the comments.
We'll put a tweeter thing you can tweet to.
All right.
Perfect.
Should I go ahead and reveal?
Yeah, what do you got?
All right. So the deficiency is called pellagra, and it's a deficiency of niacin,
Oh.
which is vitamin B3.
Oh. I was all curious about the B vitamins, but I'm only really familiar with 6 and 12.
I'm taking the fat one, and it's
Vitamin
got colon.
C was a good
Oh.
guess, but potatoes actually have some vitamin C.
Huh.
So
Yeah.
you didn't get scurvy, but that can affect your gums and skin too.
Interesting. Huh.
Very good.
And they're starchy. It's going to be a quick conversion to sugar.
Yes. Oh, those carbs.
I think that was
They're
my
just
favorite
getting more
question
sour.
so far.
All right, I'm going down the gauntlet now. That was in depth. Vitamin B3.
Uh-huh.
Niacin.
Those niacin.
You would have accepted either.
Yeah, either one. Same thing.
Mm.
And the amino acid that is converted into niacin is tryptophan. So if he was at least getting some meat, maybe he could have made a little bit of it. But just had potatoes. And ketchup. And rocket fuel.
I guess I didn't think of niacin as a vitamin. I should change my thoughts.
Well, if you know it as vitamin B3, then yeah, it's a bit
Oh, that
less
makes sense, right?
confusing.
Oh.
So when I say renal disorder, you know what that means?
Yes.
Renal dysfunction.
Yep.
That's a problem with your kidneys.
Right. Bring it.
So what personality disorders can develop when the kidneys are not functioning properly?
Wow. Never thought of that as
so,
contributing to a personality disorder.
so
Personality disorder?
when your kidneys aren't working well,
Or-
the protein you eat, the nitrogen on the protein builds up, the ammonia builds up in your blood. If it's uncontrolled, and that causes some encephalopathy.
Sounds like a
Big
brain
word.
fog. Like a brain fog.
Yeah, like delirium, confusion, brain fog. It's not good. So that's from ammonia buildup when your kidneys can't excrete it.
So possible delusions.
Yeah. Delusional. The only thing I can come up with is encephalopathy. Let's see, what else?
We're talking personality disorder.
You know, you can psychological stuff.
Okay.
Psychological implications of not having your kidneys function properly.
Well, then, yeah, I guess delirium sounds possible.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'll maybe you can get a clue from because I'm sure the disease you listed is going to show up there.
Yeah.
So you'll probably get an apple already, but it's not on my list. I know that there's no way you would have come up with that answer off the cuff. But in Chinese medicine, the kidneys are related to the water element in the wintertime, and when you have a dysfunction, it's about the fear of the unknown.
So that's that. The personality changes. Fear.
so
of the,
you
more
become,
fearful?
fearful. What is that called? When you're
anxiety.
Yeah, some sort of
Kind
an anxiety disorder. Right?
Are these symptoms of what did you say the disease was?
Encephalopathy.
Neurosis.
Encephalopathy is more like.
Because you guys were hitting
Kind
on
of-
it, so you're gonna get appled up here. The answer was depression, anxiety, suicide, delirium. Are the common.
All right. Well, we got it. Hey.
All right. Well, yeah.
Sweet.
I've met a lot of people with kidney failure that are quite depressed. I don't blame them. It's That's a difficult disease. So.
Nice. Well, I guess that brings us to the end of another episode.
One more lemon and sign off. Or do you have anything you want to share that you got going on with your channel? Yeah.
Well, there's always new things in development. We've got a bunch of videos that I've been working on. We are a little bit stalled right now, but be patient. We'll get a whole bunch out there real soon.
You're always working on something.
Yeah.
I'm about to release my 100th video special.
Right. Yeah.
Over 100 now. Can you imagine that?
It's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah. That's a lot.
Busy.
I have been busy. I'll link it up to channel. Is there anything that you would like to share with people? Social media, anything like that?
Yeah, where they can find you, or
They might have some
Instagram,
nutrition questions.
Oh no, I don't have
If you're open to getting
social media.
blasted by the internet.
Right.
Of course, neither of these are big channels right now.
Right,
You
right.
never know. Next week they could be.
Maybe I'll get something together to share for the next spot.
Okay. Cool.
I guess. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
For being here.
One more.
What an intellectual one we had today.
Yeah,
This is the
really
first
good.
one that you might have learned something.